The episode begins with Mordecai and Rigby encountering a skunk or skunk-related problem, immediately establishing a scenario that combines environmental hazards, comedic potential, and surreal exaggeration. Mordecai approaches the situation cautiously, aware that interactions with the animal could lead to unpleasant consequences, while Rigby reacts impulsively, seeing the skunk as an opportunity for mischief, shortcuts, or chaotic fun. This contrast establishes the central comedic tension: prudence versus recklessness, careful planning versus impulsive action, which drives both humor and narrative escalation throughout the episode. The inciting incident occurs when Mordecai and Rigby come into direct contact with the skunk or its effects, triggering a chain of escalating mishaps. What starts as a relatively simple animal encounter quickly spirals out of control due to impulsive decisions, misunderstandings, or a lack of foresight. Rigby's overconfidence and desire for immediate amusement amplify the chaos, while Mordecai attempts to anticipate problems and contain the situation. This scenario demonstrates regular show's hallmark approach of turning ordinary or relatable experiences, like dealing with an animal, into surreal, high-stakes comedic adventures. As the episode progresses, chaos intensifies through both environmental exaggeration and character-driven mistakes. The skunk's presence causes improbable and escalating consequences. Odors spread uncontrollably, objects and locations behave unpredictably, and secondary characters, including Benson, Muscle Man, and High Five Ghost, interact in ways that inadvertently heighten the disorder. Each attempt by Mordecai and Rigby to resolve the situation paradoxically worsens it, creating opportunities for inventive visual gags, slapstick humor, and timing-based comedic sequences. The escalating absurdity exemplifies the series' signature pattern of taking a simple scenario and amplifying it into surreal, over-the-top comedy. Thematic tension emerges from the episode's focus on responsibility, impulsivity, and the consequences of underestimating small problems. Mordecai's rational and cautious approach contrasts with Rigby's reckless enthusiasm, highlighting how different personality types react under pressure. Surreal exaggeration and inventive physical comedy turn minor mistakes into visually dynamic crises, emphasizing humor while maintaining narrative engagement. The story explores the challenges of managing unpredictable situations and the necessity of teamwork, creativity, and problem-solving when facing compounded obstacles. The climax occurs when the cumulative effects of Mordecai and Rigby's mishaps reach peak absurdity. The skunk's influence, environmental hazards, and exaggerated consequences converge into a high-energy sequence that tests the duo's collaboration, adaptability, and ingenuity. Success depends on balancing Mordecai's careful problem-solving with Rigby's impulsive creativity, reinforcing the recurring theme that complementary strengths are essential to navigating chaotic circumstances and restoring order. The resolution restores relative normalcy, often humorously acknowledging the extreme outcomes of the skunk-related chaos. Benson delivers his customary reprimand, emphasizing accountability while humorously acknowledging the absurdity of the events. Secondary characters respond with bemusement, frustration, or curiosity, preserving ensemble consistency and reinforcing the show's pattern. Temporary disorder, extreme exaggeration, and a return to routine without lasting consequences. Mordecai and Rigby reflect briefly on the experience, highlighting the balance between caution and impulsivity while reinforcing their friendship and complementary personalities. Skunked exemplifies Season 2's narrative style of transforming ordinary encounters into surreal, high-energy adventures. The episode emphasizes character-driven conflict, escalating absurdity, and ensemble dynamics while exploring themes of responsibility, impulsivity, and the unexpected consequences of small mistakes. By blending a relatable premise with inventive visual storytelling, exaggerated physical comedy, and high-energy sequences, the episode maintains regular show's signature rhythm of humor, surreal escalation, and friendship-driven resolution, highlighting the interplay between Mordecai's caution and Rigby's recklessness in navigating unpredictable challenges.